Even though it's now months behind us, people are still very much mad at the portrayal of the Kingpin in Hawkeye. Some people even saying that he's way more powerful and he should have been slowed down and sized down so he's not as strong as he was shown to be. Which again didn't make sense, and even the actor playing him called people out on this, saying if you watch Daredevil, he literally tosses him around like nothing. But now we also recently learned from Vincent D'Onofrio that Kingpin was going to be even bigger and stronger and faster, and as he says, fatter in the final version. With the lead up to the reveal of Vincent D'Onofrio returning as Kingpin, there was plenty of rumors, and even people that were directly responsible for many accurate leaks saying that Marvel Studios was playing with the idea of enhancing Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in terms of how big he is, how quote-unquote fat he is, and how monstrous in strength he is compared to what we saw before and even what we got in the final cut of the series. And this was actually recently confirmed, and what we learned was that, yeah, they were actually going to make him bigger, as in he was going to be more towering and imposing. They were going to make him look fatter like the Kingpin looks in the comics, and he was going to be moving around a lot more faster than even what we saw in the final cut of the series. But as they continue to develop it, and as they continue to kind of evolve the character and bring him back, they decided to scale this down a whole lot of notches and not really go overboard with it. And I think most of us can appreciate what they did with Kingpin and kind of rest easy knowing that that version can fit into continuity with Daredevil. Now, can you imagine if D'Onofrio showed up as Kingpin and he's a foot taller, 3 feet wider, moves twice as fast, and can literally, like, pick up and toss a car? Okay, now that cannot be the same version of the character. At least now we can connect the dots. Had that been done, I honestly think it would have done more harm than anything. So it kind of makes you appreciate the version we got now. And again, the whole Hawaiian look and everything, look, it was D'Onofrio's idea to do that whole thing, and it's straight from the comics. So that worked for what they needed it to. But I think once we see the character back proper, fully in a more villainous role where he's very much more a villain that we know of and they don't have to pretend like he doesn't exist and lead up to the reveal, I think we're going to see more of the crime boss does his thing, and then when he gets into a battle, we're going to see him at full strength again, take on Murdock and Echo and whoever else, and we're going to see how Kingpin is really a formidable foe.